Hello and welcome back. It's me, Jill, your Leaving a Legacy real estate agent. And today I want to discuss with you two very important documents that you will receive from the lender. But it also may come from an email in escrow. It's the loan estimate and the closing disclosure. And these two documents look the same. And I just wanted to say, you will be getting a lot of documents from escrow. You will be getting a lot of documents. Please download each document, save it in a folder, name your folder, save it in a folder, print your documents, and look over your documents. Now, I'm a person, I don't like to do my reading online. I'm subject to miss something. I'm very old school. A lot of times when I'm reading documents, important documents, I take them, I print them, and I actually highlight and put if I have questions or if there's something I need to ask about. And so that's a good way to read your documents, and it's going to be a lot. I just want to tell you, this is a very tedious process. And so I'm here for you. And so I just want to suggest that you do that. Otherwise, you will lose track of the documents that you are getting and you are supposed to be reading and signing. Okay, so now back to the loan estimate. The loan estimate is a 3-page document that provides information about the mortgage loan that you're considering. When will you receive it? You'll get it 3 days after the lender receives the following 6 pieces of information from you: your name, your income, your social security number, the address, and the value of the property you're considering and the loan amount you're seeking. And so this will come, you will get these documents after we have scrubbed through properties, we've gone to open houses, and we've made an offer on a property and they have accepted our offer. And so that means we've done a purchase agreement and we are moving forward with the property that you have chosen. So that's when all of this is going to start with escrow. You put down your earnest money deposit, and we've done everything that says we are moving forward. The seller has accepted your offer. We maybe had to go back and do counter offers, but we are moving forward now. So that's when you're going to see these documents come through. After that purchase agreement has been signed, and again, your name, income, social security number, address, and the value of the property that you're considering and the loan amount that you're seeking. That's usually when you would get it, is after you've done this process. Now, let me just say this. Some people come with a property already in mind. And so you could actually have that information for the lender. You like, this is a property I want to purchase. You may not have a purchase agreement, but you do have the property that you're interested in. You have the amount, and they can do documents. They can do documents based on that. They can't do a purchase agreement, but they can do loan details with that. So, okay. So why is it important? It provides the estimated costs associated with the loan you've applied for. Okay. And then the second document is a closing disclosure, and this is a 5-page document, and they look the same. So you put them next to each other, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to take you to both of them so that you know exactly how they look. And we're going to go to what's called the loan estimate explainer and the closing disclosure explainer that kind of shows you how to walk through the document and what to look for. And these are two great websites, and the links will be in the email. So when will you receive it? At least 3 days before you're scheduled to close your mortgage loan. So you're not going to get a closing document before you've actually decided on a property and we're going through the transaction to purchase a property, which is different than the loan estimate. With the loan estimate, again, you just need to, have the value of the property you're considering and the loan amount that you're seeking with your name, income, and social security number, and you could get a loan estimate. Okay. So why is it important? Why is the closing disclosure important? It's important because it provides you with the actual cost of the mortgage loan that you've selected. Okay. And so the main difference between the loan estimate and the closing disclosure is the exact numbers that are explained in the document. So the loan estimate is meant to give you an idea of how much your mortgage will cost you and the breakdown of these items and costs. And then the numbers in the closing disclosures are more precise and give you an even more accurate picture of how much your loan will cost. Okay. So it's very crucial that you compare the two documents to make sure that there aren't any major discrepancies. between them. And if there are, you be sure to speak with your lender and to get a thorough explanation about which differences exist. And if you're not satisfied with the lender's explanation, I'm going to say this again, if you're not satisfied with the lender's explanation, you have the right to cancel the mortgage anytime before the mortgage documents are signed. Okay? So you have a right to look over those documents. Okay? So that's that. Also, I want to say in addition, the form indicates if the loan has special features that you will want to be aware of, like penalties for paying off the loan early, a prepayment penalty, or if it increases to the mortgage loan balance, even if the payments are made on time. So if you have a negative amortization. So if your loan has a negative amortization feature, it appears in the description of the loan product. And these documents were formed in October 2015. This used to be the Truth in Lending form and the Good Faith form, and they modified them so that they're easier for the buyer to understand. So it's a lot easier to understand. And again, I'm not a loan person. I will not be going over these documents with you. It is going to be your lender that will go over these documents with you. So just give me a second here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share my screen with you. And then we're going to actually go and we're going to take a look and see what these documents look like. So when they actually hit your inbox, you will know what they are, and you will open them up and you will print them and you will start to review them. Okay, so just give me 1 second here. Okay, so here we go. These are the documents right here. Okay, so this is called the closing disclosure explainer, and again, it has 5 documents. What I love about this is that here's the explanation on the side. It tells you what things to look for and gives you some brief explanations. You can click on the plus sign, and then it will open up for you. So, and then in order to get to the second page, you just click on each page to go through. And then you can open up your document, you can kind of compare and look at the explanations and things to check for. So I think these are really great to have. The explainer is awesome. Okay, so that's for the closing disclosure explainer. And then you have the loan estimate explainer. And it's the same thing here. Look at all these things that they tell you to look out for. So remember, it talked about the prepayment penalty. So if you have a prepayment penalty, you will see that it will be under the loan terms, right? So it'll be right up front. If you don't have one, it won't be there, okay? And so then you have the different pages that you can go to and check out. If you have any other questions, talk to your lender right away. Do not be shy. Call them up, schedule an appointment, and say, I want to discuss these documents. You have every right to do that. You have every right to do that. And so I'm going to encourage you, if you need a better and a deeper explanation, don't just assume that everything is right. These are a lot of documents. A lot of the numbers that you see on these forms are really erroneous when you get them the first time until you actually get your closing documents that are your final documents. Don't be fearful of all the fees that you see. You're going to say, well, what is this? Why are they charging me like I had a my home fee on the closing? Oh, what's a my home $250 fee? And so some of these fees are erroneous. I talked to my lender and I went over my documents. And so, like I said, I could just never be too careful about my documents. This is my life that I'm signing away. This is my money. This is what I work hard for. This is my investment that I put my energy into. So I'm always asking questions if I see something that I'm not clear about. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you today. Again, I want to thank you for choosing Loans Realty for all of your real estate and loan needs. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, to text me or call me anytime. Email me. I'll be here for you. And again, these links will be in the email that talks about the closing disclosure and the loan estimate. Have a great day.